Hello beautiful people, I hope you are doing good and fine. How are you today? I hope you are not so bored and you are not so discouraged or whatever it is, okay? I hope you are good. You know I love you guys so much. So yeah, I'm back again and today I'll be talking briefly on a title, okay, about my own perceptions. Please take note, these are my perceptions based on the flow of data I've been following through, okay, and what I've been hearing in the news and all those kind of things, okay. So I want to tell you guys why I think Malaysia, okay, is on the right track in fighting or in conquering what COVID-19. If you want to hear that, just relax and stay tuned.
Hey, my friend, come and explore with Bolu. I love you.
Okay, yes, so let's begin. Okay, currently in Malaysia we have, as of today, okay, we have let me just say around 5,400 and something as of now. Those are the active cases, okay, in Malaysia. Those are the confirmed cases in Malaysia, and out of these total confirmed cases we have, okay, around 92 fatalities, okay, 92 deaths basically, okay, and then we have more than 3,000 recoveries out of 5,000 something, more than 3,000 recoveries, and around 2,000 something are what currently receiving treatment. So look at that statistics very well, okay. I'm giving you statistics based on today, as of today. Do you understand now? Yeah, so basically if you look at it in percentage form, it is basically around 1.6% that is the death rate. Please, I'm looking at my system, sorry, because you know I don't want to say any wrong figures because we are dealing with statistics here. So we have around 1.6% death rate. We have around 60.7% recovery rate. Can you imagine? 60.7, more than half. That's the recovery rate here in Malaysia. And then we have 37.6% treatment. Okay, those in treatment, 37.6%. Are you getting it now? Please note this data is based on the latest information I've gotten before this video was shoot, okay, or was shot before this video was shot. English people, is it shoot or shot? Please let us know in the comment section below. Yeah, so let's begin. The reason why I think with this data you have had me mention now, the reason why I think Malaysia is actually on the right track and they will soon conquer this current pandemic is because of the following reasons. Number one, Malaysia actually, most of their red zones, because here we group the level of the situation based on zones, you understand. There are some places called red zones, while there are some places that are called what? Green zones. Are you getting me now? Green zones basically are the places that don't really have much cases. Green zones are the places that don't really have much cases, or maybe they even have zero cases. Like the cases are insignificant. We also have the yellow zone. The yellow zones are those ones that are actually in the middle, you understand. They are not too much cases and they are not too less cases, so they are basically like in the middle. So let's quickly go through. Number one, as of the latest report, many of the red zones are already becoming green zones. Can you imagine? What a transformation. That shows that there is hope. Do you understand? If you're a Malaysian hearing me or watching me right now, I want to tell you that there is hope for us, okay? There is hope, because I think gradually things are going to get better very soon. Two, people are obeying the movement control order. As in, when I follow the information from the beginning, when the control order started, some people were you know, misbehaving and not obeying it and following it. You know, there were a lot of arrests and stuff like that, and caution just for people to actually understand what is going on and why they should what? Restrict their movement. Are you getting me now? But one thing is that as more awareness, you know, keeps coming up and different kinds of things, many of the red zones are now becoming green zones. Are you getting me now? They are becoming green zones because they are recording no active cases anymore. That's to tell you that people are obeying the what? The movement control order. Okay, in Malaysia we call it movement control order, MCO. In some places you call it lockdown, but here we call it movement control order, which means the movement are being restricted, okay, for this period of time, and you don't just go anywhere. Basically schools are closed, you know, gatherings are closed, any of religious gatherings, whether Christians or Muslims or any religious gatherings, basically closed. Are you getting it now? So you do your stuff from home. Basically, it's a stay-at-home, work from home kind of scenario. Only essential services are actually open, and most academic situations are being conducted online. Some are being conducted online. There were some places that have higher cases. Those places are called red zones. Malaysia ensured that those ones we would observe EMCO. EMCO is what? Enhanced Movement Control Order. Are you getting it now? So that they don't spread the thing to other areas, so it can be contained in that place. And in the, not just telling people to stay at home and all those kind of things, do you understand? Provisions were being made at least to a level, especially for those EMCO places, that is the Enhanced Control Order, where the cases are very high. People had to stay at home, and provisions were being made for the basic necessities of the populace, which is a kudos to the Malaysian government, I must say. That is very good, honestly, because in some places where you say people stay at home, stay at home, stay at home, and there's nothing for the people. You understand? People are staying at home in some other places. I'm not talking of this country, I'm talking of some other countries, basically. Okay, people are staying at home, and the government is not providing necessary necessities for the people. And that is why, you know, there's a lot of chaos here and there. But here, the government is actually providing the necessary things that people need. Another thing you must know is that what sanctions were put in place and are still put in place, okay, to curb unnecessary misbehaviors. Of course, humans are, not all humans can be the same. Like, not all humans can actually be normal or obey simple rules and regulations. Do you understand? People will want to bring in excuses, this and that. But here, the government is serious. The rules are plain and direct. Do you understand? If you break the rules, then you have to what? Pay for the consequences. Are you getting me now? So they put in what? Measures. They put in measures that what will be able to curb unnecessary and what? Bad behaviors, basically, during this period. So if you, and they don't just arrest people like that. Basically, from the reports and from the news and what we have been reading, if they see you breaking the law, they ask you, you understand, why are you doing this and all that? And they try to what? Educate you. They try to educate you so that you understand that, look, this thing is for your own good, it's for your own health. And after that, if you behave well, they will what? Tell you to go. But if you begin to what? Argue with them, and you are saying this and you are saying that, and trying to prove that, yes, why should you not be outside and all that, then you may be what? Apprehended. So that is it. They try to actually, at the first phase of this situation, that's the MCO, the Movement Control Order, I think the security personnel were quite very friendly and relaxed. Even at the second phase, but at the third phase, okay, they had to what? Take it more serious. In fact, the army were deployed to actually come and assist the police so that people can obey more, because it's for their good, it's for our good. Do you understand? Going out and scattering up and down while the thing is still at a high rate is something that we should be concerned about. You should think of your fellow brother and your fellow sister, your family members. Even if you have a strong immune system, what about your parents? And that thing is that the health workers are doing a very great job. And the health workers say this is one great point, and one great reason why I think they are actually making great progress with regards to this COVID-19 situation. The health workers are being taken care of very well. When I mean taken care of, I mean with regards to their own security, okay, like maybe the gears, the what do you call it, the garments, and all the protection gears they need to wear and all that, and all the necessary facilities are being provided, which is a very great kudos, and I can say this is a thumbs up, and other places should learn. Are you getting it now? They actually take this thing very serious, and basically that's to tell you that this is a country that actually loves its citizens, or her citizens. Another thing I would like to tell you is that what? Provisions were being made, okay, to actually make people what? Be in a very what? Calm situation, especially students. Are you getting me now? Students, maybe in the universities and all those kind of things. Some public universities actually made provisions for their what? For their students to be at least in a good situation, especially with regards to food. Like when I mean humanitarian services. Are you getting it now? With regards to food, water, and all these things that they need. Even students that are staying off campus, that are not staying more than 5 kilometers to the campus. I'm speaking for my own university, University Malaya. Provisions were made, okay, for these people to actually have what to eat and some dry food basically, which I think it's a very great initiative. And this is regardless of race. This is regardless of your nationality. Even if you are an international student, you are entitled to it. This is loving. And that's why I keep saying I love Malaysia. And Malaysians are loving people. I hope other people can learn actually from these great steps that Malaysia is taking. Okay, and another important thing, which may be the almost final point, is that what security personnel are working very hard and efficiently plus patiently, okay, to ensure the safety of people. Like I told you, it's only when you misbehave and you break the rule unnecessarily, okay, deliberately, then they are no more your friend. Do you understand? And of course, do you expect them to be your friend when they have talked to you, and you refuse to obey? Definitely, they will no more be your friend. So yeah, the security personnel are really doing very, very great, honestly. It's here I see that the army, even though the army are assisting the police, you know, they are working hand in hand. There's no any unnecessary kind of, brutalization or whatever. They are working hand in hand in a very calm, in a very good manner to ensure that people will actually keep the law. And it's working because in the fourth, this is the fourth stage of the MCO. Basically, the MCO is something we have been observing 2 weeks. You understand? 2 weeks movement restriction order. Yeah, movement control order. Basically, movement restriction, movement control for 2 weeks now, and it has really been a very progressive period because you can see the numbers, the figures I'm giving you. Okay, now they just have 1.6% death rate since the beginning of the something. That's a plus to the Malaysian government. That's a plus to the Malaysian government. And I hope other people can learn amicably. There's one topic I'm going to discuss. I think maybe I should just say it briefly here. Regarding the issue of Africa, you understand? People are saying that, look, Ghana has opened now. The president of Ghana has opened the whatever for business and all that. So other African countries should also should also follow suit. I want to tell you that people just make conclusions, but without actually looking at what has happened, the underground factors. Ghana was serious. That's the truth. And their president, I give a kudos to him also. The president of Ghana is serious. He's serious. And that's a plus for them. And that is why they are able to to curb the something as fast as possible as well, at least to a level. So they have their reason why they are saying, okay, people can come back to work. Perhaps there's a way to actually control the spread. However, this may not be applicable to some nations, to some countries. So people should not just conclude, okay, Ghana have done this, so other African countries begin to open up for business or allow people to be coming out anyhow when you have not actually done the right thing. Ghana has done a lot of tests, okay? From the amount of tests that they have carried out, okay, based on that, they're able to make such conclusions. Are you getting me now? Assertions. It's okay, this, the percentage is still low, so people can And they have been doing this for a number of times. If you know, the president of Ghana actually set up some researchers in their own country, local researchers, and they have been doing this for a period of time. They didn't just come up now and say, okay, you know, maybe they just open today and say close. No, they have been taking caution. Ghana was among the first African countries to actually take this situation serious. So don't just come and say, yeah, Ghana is open now, so maybe Nigeria should also open. Be very careful, oh. Be very careful. So there must be some containing of the situation before actually people can actually be free to come out again. At least by that time, the thing will have been controlled to a high level. So I want to use this medium as I round up this video to appreciate, if any is watching me, all the health workers, okay, all over the world, especially in Malaysia here where I am. You guys are so good. You guys are so adorable. Thank you so much. We love you and we appreciate you. I pray God will protect every one of you and keep you and your family safe from these menace. I also want to appreciate all the security personnel. You have been doing great jobs. The frontline workers, basically, you have been doing a great job in ensuring that people are safe. in times like this. Thank you so much. Also, I would like to appreciate all the institutions that are taking care of their students very well in Malaysia, like University of Malaya. Thank you so much for all you are doing. Thank you for the goodies you are giving students, regardless of wherever they have come from. This is commendable, and many should hear this. Thank you so much, University of Malaya. With that, I want to tell you, if you want to come and study in Malaysia, where else do you want to go to? Come to my university, okay? University Malaya. You can apply, okay, now, and when all this is over, you can still come. Yeah, and other universities as well, okay? Not only University Malaya, other universities also are implementing this great strategy. Basically, in summary, Malaysia is a loving country and a country with people that are compassionate, not just of themselves, but of their neighbors. Churches also and religious organizations are also not left out. They are also showing hands, okay, of love, of compassion to many, not only their citizens, but people outside. This is loving. This is great. This is beautiful. Thank you so much, and let's stay safe, and I believe we will be able to fight this COVID-19 or COVID-19 together as soon as possible. Stay safe, stay home. I love you guys so much, more than my heart can take. Go and check my other videos and enjoy them also. I have a lot of videos, a lot of playlists. You can check which one you want. Majority of my videos are basically about Malaysia, okay, the beautiful places in Malaysia. Go and check them out, and I hope you are going to enjoy them. Till I see you next time, I remain my humble self, Evan Fatokes. Why do I like remembering the former name? I remain my humble self, Bolu. Come and explore with me. Bye-bye.